I'm a bit late on this one because obviously I am in school, but episode 2 of the Book of Boba Fett dropped a few days ago and I watched it. So these are my thoughts on episode 2, The Tribes of Tatooine. Hi, my name is Nathan and this is a channel where I like to talk about a bunch of movies and TV shows. If you're new here, down below in the comment section, share what you thought of the episode. And also, I will be doing more Book of Boba Fett reviews in the future. You could check those out in the future, obviously. And let me know what you think of the Star Wars shows as a whole. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button and be sure to subscribe. I have more content, more episode reviews like this over on my channel. You can check those out when this video is over, and let's get started with the review. And I just thought that this was a fine enough, good enough episode. I actually had a bit of fun seeing Boba Fett kind of get along with the Tusken Raiders in this episode. So that was a bit of fun to see, as these flashbacks take place before the events of The Mandalorian. So it's fun to see what Boba Fett was like right after the Civil War, right after Return of the Jedi ended. And so, obviously, it's very interesting to see him in this state, because he was presumed dead, and he escaped the Sarlacc pit in the previous episode. So that's just very cool to see to me. Also, I just thought that it was kind of fun to, like I said, it's fun to see him get along with the Tusken Raiders, gaining their trust as he was in imprisonment of them in the first episode, and this episode he gains their trust and teaches them how to use speeders to stop the Dune spice train. So that was just a lot of fun to see this very long, very cool action sequence in the middle of the film, of the episode, when they try to stop the spice Dune train on a desert planet. It reminded me a lot of Dune. And I just thought that this show does a great job. It bugs me a bit that it does do half the episode is like flashbacks and half of the episode is present day after The Mandalorian. But I think that that's what the show does very well. You could tell what's taking place before The Mandalorian and after The Mandalorian. So that was a very interesting way to take this show to me. There's a bunch of really cool sequences in this episode. It's fun to see Boba Fett just go into a bar and beat up a bunch of people without his armor on. That was pretty cool. And I did see Boba Fett in a different, interesting way in this specific sequence. And Tamora Morrison reprises his role as Boba Fett in both The Mandalorian and the show, and I thought he is a good version of Boba Fett without the armor, without the mask on. It's just a good version of Boba Fett, so I thought that this show is solid so far. It's very solid, and I actually like a lot of the things that they did with the Tusken Raiders. They each kind of have their own generation of people, and they're very vigilant. And so I just thought that it was fun to see them in action more. More than A New Hope did it, obviously. So I just thought this was a good episode. Then again, what did bug me about it was that it kept switching between present day and flashbacks. So that kind of bugged me a bit. That's what the show's doing. Oh, here's after The Mandalorian, here's before The Mandalorian, here's after. It just kind of bugged me just a little bit, but I still enjoyed this episode. So that's my short review for the Book of Boba Fett episode 2. If you enjoyed this video, down below in the comment section, share your thoughts on chapter 2, The Tribes of Tatooine of the Book of Boba Fett episode 2. And also be sure to click that like button if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe. I have more content like this over on my channel. You can check that out, and I will see you guys in the next one.